Okay, it's time for me to show what I'm doing for the day. We've been trading until about 11 and I haven't started recording anything because I'm trying something new and different and it might not work out. It could cost me quite a few of these challenges, this 50K Apex challenges, but I really got to put a pep on it because 30 days is going to go by real quick and I want to either pass them or blow them, and I just need to try something here. What I'm doing on the bottom right, I have linked and copy pasted 6 accounts. Okay, so here's the 6 accounts. I'll show you right here, and I'll show you on the other page too. We've copy pasted account 6, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 on that one. And over here, we have copy pasted 6 different accounts, 4, 3, 5, 7, 8, and 2. These are the only positions I'm in. I entered in these positions just now. 2 shares, 2 micros only at a Fibonacci level. Very important that you have a strategy and rules. My stop loss is in place. You have to have all that. Over here, we were already in up here at 2 micros and we're down $475. I think we're at the bottom. We may not be. We have our stop loss in place and we decided to copy paste at different levels of Fibonacci's because sometimes the 50% doesn't work. Sometimes the 60% doesn't work. It goes all the way down to 76%. And so I like to enter in and stagnate the entries on the different accounts in case we get it right on the button, right perfectly on the level. And then that account will profit quite a bit. Other ones will profit a little and some will break even, and that's just a very wise thing to do. This is not a scam. This is a strategy, bulletproof, very, very well thought out with stop losses, with rules. And this is a very interesting way to trade, in my opinion. I'm not a scammer. I'm not trying to scam anybody. I'm just trying to make enough to buy some groceries, pay my electric bill. I'm not trying to get rich here. So anyway. So right now you can see this is already up $50 because of a Fibonacci level that we are interested in. This is a lower Fibonacci level than this. This was a higher Fibonacci level and it didn't hold, and then it went down to the next Fibonacci level. Let me show you on the other account what we're doing here on the other page. Okay, here you can see the ones from the other one that's up, and then here you can see the one that's down. If this breaks even, that's great. And this makes $500, that's great too. See how that works? Now, I don't know why anybody would think this is a scam when it's a very well thought out strategy. And I hope Apex is okay with this, because if it turns out we have a decent stop loss, we have set rules, we have a good strategy, and I can show it, demonstrate it, and time again, bring in profit, and hopefully they can make 10% and eventually everybody's happy. I don't see what the problem would be with this kind of trading, but we'll have to wait to see what Apex says, because for some reason they might not like this kind of trading and we have to abide by their rules. Okay. All right. So let's continue to see how this develops. Okay. We trade according to a very well thought out and strategic plan. We have stop loss and we have a strategy. We have rules. We have risk management. I love to trade with Fibonacci levels, and you can see here, and I'll use all kinds of charts. This is a weekly chart, okay? We started entering a position at 50% pullback from this pivot level here, and then we added a position in another account, not the same account, because you can only add one time in Apex. They don't want you to keep adding to losing trades, and you shouldn't do that. You should have a strategy, a stop loss for each account, and rules for all your trading. All right, but the point is, we had a plan. It's called the Fibonacci retracement strategy, and we started entering in on a Apex account at 50%. Then on another account we went to 60%, and in another one we're ready for this trend line bounce, which is a very statistical analysis opportunity, even better if it bounces off the 76% at the trend line, which would be the best opportunity. You never know where it's going to bounce. And so that's what we're doing here today, using the copy paste on the accounts and breaking up the accounts into different Fibonacci levels, okay? Because we have to abide by the rules of Apex, and we have to have a well thought out strategy, and we have to have good risk management. Okay, the Fibonacci levels on the day chart are very clear. You have this ICT concept where there's displacement. You have this pivot right here, which can become support, right? And that's area where the first candle pulled back a little bit to that support. This is where we're drawing the first Fibonacci level on this daily chart, okay? And you can see up here, we entered in the first position at 50% pullback, the second position at 61, and the third one, it will be somewhere down here in the 76. If it keeps going down, that's perfectly fine. We have our stop losses in place and our risk management in place. We're only trading 1 to 2 micros. I must make that clear. This is not big, heavy E-mini positions. We're being very, very careful about how much we add because it is dropping, okay? So we're very careful about that. It's micros, and we have everything in place. A great strategy, good risk management, and rules, okay? So I just want to point out the day chart as well. All right, we finally entered in the other set that are copy pasted together. So we're actually in on all the accounts, which is great because right now, price on the 4-hour chart is entering a beautiful support level consolidation over here on the left into the 200 EMA into 76% Fibonacci retracement after just completely straight down and no breaks. So it's a good place to right here to catch a bounce on the day chart. You see also in the Fibonacci levels, a bounce on the 50 EMA is expected, and we can start to make profits on the ones we entered lower and break even on the ones that we missed on the first entry. It's real strategic and real methodical, and we'll just have to wait and see how it all turns out. I'll let you know. Okay, what has happened? Well, we got out for a profit, the ones that we entered in last. Then that stands to reason because you got the lowest price, the lowest Fibonacci level, the lowest moving average. So the top right here, we closed up here for a profit. This one's still in the red with 6 micros. This one's in the red with 3 micros, but they're close to breaking even. We have plenty of time left to re-add this position if it decides to drop back down, or just hopefully it'll go up and we can just get out of some of them and let the others run. Get out of some of it and let the rest of it run, or just break even, because today was an unexpected, huge, gigantic move against us. Most people, if they were trying to go long on a market like this, would have really blown their accounts. So this strategy where you're spreading out the risk is the best way, I think. See this moving average right here on that 4-hour chart and the Fibonacci level? Perfect place for a bounce. So that's where we were adding the last position. We were adding up here and we added up here. You can see how it just went right through it to the best discount level down here. And, if we held it, it'd probably do a lot better. The reason why I got out of it, this one, is because even if it keeps going, this one will just hit its target to get out, and we can, play it safe. And I'll be glad that, we were able to make a profit today. I'm not sure if this is the best strategy. I'm not sure how Apex is going to like it, but just want to record what's going on. I'll let you guys know how the rest of the day ends here in a few minutes. Okay, in conclusion, let's take a look at this day chart. There's not many days that move almost 500 points. It's a very unusual move in the NASDAQ. Today was about 425. It could have moved even more. However, the structures and the moving averages and the Fibonacci levels did prove to be at the extreme levels very supportive. Okay, so here's what we have. It could have moved down to this bottom part pivot here on a 500-point day, and it just pushed past support and Fibonacci levels, and it finally did respect those and bounce. And our last 2 entries were good. The first one just barely broke even. Let's take a look at the overall structure again on what happened today. You can see right here, basically broke even, little profit, and some profit. Um, Honestly, if today did not move that big, and this is an unexpected big, large move, okay, and we still did okay on that. Breaking even when price goes against you by hundreds of points is actually pretty good. A lot of people take massive losses. All right. Now, we did hit the maximum loss for not we didn't blow any accounts, but we did hit our maximum loss on one of these. So just being transparent and truthful with you. But I just also think there's something to this strategy worth investigating and practicing. So anyway, we have to follow Apex rules. I'm still trying to narrow down what I need to do to get that, you know, in submission to their rules. There's probably some things I still need to change, so they'll let me know. But right now we're doing the Fibonacci support level strategy, and we're adding at least one time on the way down. And hopefully they'll let me be able to add twice, because twice is really better for me and my strategy. Okay, that's it. We'll see you on the next video next week. Take care. Peace.